The DFD Offroad podcast.
You should do that tonight. Oh, we rolling?
Yeah.
Oh, is that our intro?
What's up, everybody?
What's going on? Back for another podcast.
Yeah.
What do we got on the subjects for today?
I don't know. I thought you had them.
Ash didn't show up to Little Sarah Snow Dunes.
He also showed up late to the podcast.
Yeah.
I have a problem with drinking.
Slacking.
He's best friends with Reed Southall now, so
Yeah.
he's different.
We are locked in for real.
Oh,
We're also taking him into AA.
Yeah.
I can go with Taylor.
Yeah.
It was a good year. We said it a little bit in the last video, but yeah, we had fun doing this whole thing this year. And I don't think Eli was here last time, so what was your favorite trip of the year last year, 2024?
Man, I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of fun trips, really.
That's a bad answer.
I know it is. It's hard to
I
say
know
which
what it
one was my
was.
most
It was
fun.
Rolling with your boy.
I was honestly, that's probably top of my list. You know, not as far as just like having a wild night, especially because it wasn't my machine. You know, I was just riding passenger, but I think it'd have to be. I think it'd have to be riding with Ashton. I think that was one of the most fun trips
That was BMR.
I had. Yeah, at BMR up there at Disney. That was a good time. That was.
Cost me some money.
Yeah.
$1,700 for some fun.
I wish we could get that on video.
Oh, me too.
Golly.
That was also our first video.
That was our very first video.
Oh, was it the first video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. That should have been a sign right there. Quit.
Yeah, Ashton said he had nobody ride with him. His old lady was done for the day, and I broke my shift linkage.
Yeah, you
And then,
did. Yeah,
because I wasn't riding with Cody, and you were like, I want to keep going, ride with me.
yeah, but I don't
And
want to
was
ride
like,
by
"Ah."
myself. Because I need somebody to ride with.
Yeah, he
been
almost killed me
worse.
about 20 minutes later.
Yeah, if I'd have been by myself, probably would have been worse.
I know
have no idea.
when we were leaving camp, I know it was bad when he was like constantly reaching over checking my harnesses and was like, you in, you good, are you riding, you with me, and I was like, yeah, I guess.
I just remember
right then and there I should have known it's a bad idea.
we pulled up and another guy rolled and we was helping this guy and Ashton was over there ripping around, snorting, climbing stuff. And we just got this guy flipped over and I see Ashton's front wheels straight up in the air. And I was like, oof.
Not
Oof. This ain't gonna be good.
Reverse, Terry.
I was thinking the same thing I was in it. I was looking at the moon and I was like, oh boy,
They rolled straight back down.
we going backwards.
I was talking to gossip.
Please.
Let me survive. I promise I won't do it again.
So
Yeah.
Disney was your favorite trip of the year, huh?
I think so.
What was your least favorite?
Last weekend.
No, last weekend was fun.
I'll say last weekend was.
I don't know if I have a least favorite. Man, I don't know.
I know what mine would be.
Which one?
Snake hunt with the wind blowing
Oh, yeah,
100
that
mile
was
an hour.
terrible.
That was
Oh,
miserable.
yeah.
I mean, as far as riding goes, yeah, for sure. That wasn't
Which
the
sucks because
greatest.
snake hunt's probably one of the most fun trips we take.
Mm-hmm.
I
And
love snake hunt.
I think-
Sandstorm.
Not
Yeah.
the sandstorm.
I think Invasion, honestly, as far as ride goes too, wasn't the most
greatest
fun.
either.
Once you
either.
get
too many people.
5,000 people out on the
Yeah.
sand dunes and nobody has any dune etiquette and they're just
That's a big word
idiots.
for you.
People
Yeah.
barbecuing.
I can't spell it.
People having barbecues out on the sand dunes. Like, Little Sahara is not that
Yeah, this-
place.
it ain't
That's
glamorous.
actually against the law.
Yeah,
You're not allowed to have
they
a
were-
fire or cook on the sand dunes.
They
Yeah.
had a full barbecue grill.
brother got a
in the
ticket for
bottoms of the
guns.
dunes.
You're not supposed to do that at Disney either, but I can tell you when we was at Rocktober that one year, there was fires everywhere and nobody attending them. People just starting fires and then,
Leaving.
Yeah, they were every 30. You could see them through all the trees.
we were lighting our cigarettes off
Yeah.
all the fires.
Yeah.
Because we didn't have a lighter.
Where did we find that bag of cigarettes?
On the side of the trail.
That's crazy. Y'all
Hey,
had a pack
brand
of
new.
cigarettes and
There
then
wasn't one.
smoked
There
them.
wasn't one gone. Brand new.
Someone
pack.
had a rough
Yeah, I
night.
still had the wrap
I
on
remember we were riding, and then Cody just was like, "Hold on."
No,
We're like,
remember,
what?
remember like 15 minutes before that, we was cruising. We was like, man, we could use some cigarettes right now.
Yeah.
And then we was just cruising, like, right there by the riverbed, and there was just a pack of cigarettes laying there, and I was like, hold up.
You know that ruins someone's night. Losing
Yeah,
a full
somebody
pack.
was looking for their
guaranteed.
cigarettes.
What
Somebody
kind
was
were they?
upset.
What kind
I
were
think
they?
they're Marble Lights.
Were they?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Which that's still a good pack.
I mean, in a bind, it'll get you through.
Yeah, I ain't
Well,
cowboy
that
kid.
moment,
say
it
it
was like Earth giving
Yeah.
me cigarettes.
that was God right here.
I think we smoked the entire pack between like 3 people
That's
that night.
terrible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I couldn't
I hurt
couldn't
so
even
bad
talk
the next day. Yeah.
we don't regularly smoke cigarettes, but when the time's right, I'll smoke one.
The time's
Time's
right.
right.
About between midnight and 4 o'clock in the morning, kill a cigarette or two.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the good times. Disney's such a blast.
I didn't make the last podcast. Did y'all talk about y'all's favorite trips?
Yeah.
What'd y'all say?
I think
don't
Mulberry
remember.
is mine.
I don't
That's
remember what I
pretty
said.
obvious.
BMR?
Any other no.
Is that your favorite trip?
That it's one of my favorites. I had a pretty good time, but
It was a fun weekend.
I had fun. But it cost me some money.
I think what kind of sucks is we started this channel afterwards, but my all-time favorite trip would have been New Year's.
New Year's
New Year's
2022.
at the dunes.
Yeah.
Was it 22
That was
or
a trip I
20?
wish we could have had
It
a
was
camera on.
2022, I
Yeah,
think.
it was the beginning of 22.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
No, it's
Yeah.
21.
I think it was 2020.
No,
No,
it
yeah,
wasn't.
it was 21. Yeah,
It's 21.
Yeah, it was
that
21. Yeah.
That was a.
you couldn't have put that video on. You couldn't have
No.
recorded it.
it wouldn't have been something that.
We'd be in jail to this day.
Things on that
That's before
weekend.
Joe even had a side by side.
Yeah, that was before we
I've
ruined
seen
his
the
life.
videos. I'm kind of glad I didn't have a side by
I
side.
don't know, but BMR, before you messed up your shit, that was an all-time party trip, too.
I mean, that was pretty fun. I don't think you can beat that first dunes trip with everybody there.
That
I
was-
almost burned out a $150,000 camper.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. Josh's. Yeah, he almost
Poor Josh.
threw a marshmallow at the side. He almost drove your side by side into his.
I did almost drive my side by side through it.
Thought it was in reverse and went straight forward.
Rolled, broke some ribs. That was
We ought to just clip that.
When we went up to BMR, though, on top of Fanny Hill this year,
that was a blast. That
and
was
there was
pretty
Yeah.
like
That was
hundreds of people up there, that was in.
That was
super
about the
cool.
most insane thing I've ever seen on a side by
Yeah.
side trip. As
That
far
might
as
have been
just
actually the
environment.
best trip for me this year. 'Cause I got to see my baby one last time.
The old Turbo West.
Turbo West.
Oh
dude.
yeah, he was out there, huh?
Yeah, now it's not even like it's mine anymore. He's got a different cage on.
Yeah, he's
now.
got it looking way better.
Now it's way better.
I mean, I
It's
thought it
not
looked
clapped
pretty.
out anymore.
I thought it looked pretty
Trashy.
bad word.
I was talking about when you had it.
Oh, whenever I had it, looked
Yeah.
sick.
No, he.
He made
I
it look way better, bro.
You see that thing coming across the dune like that dude's.
I don't think they did that. I think they said that guy's drank too many trail sodas.
Yeah,
While he was working on his machine.
Yeah.
100%. That's a fact.
I don't think we went on one trip with that machine and you didn't work on it.
No, there was
That machine
after
had so much weight reduction.
after
Missing
had
parts
a
everywhere.
custom
after
bed
I
delete.
got those
Yeah.
new after I got the big
Sawzall.
injectors on it, it ran pretty good. I didn't
Yeah.
have any problems after I did that.
Tell us the story about you saws on your bed off on that thing to do weight reduction.
I didn't sawzall it. I zip disc.
Oh,
Okay, that's better.
It was way cooler.
yeah.
I used a chalk line to make sure my lines were straight.
I could tell.
It didn't work. No, I was hanging. I seen all the Can-Ams with the bed delete. And I was like, I want that for my Turbo S.
He wanted to
Grab this grinder.
He wanted it to look fast.
I looked around for forever. I never could find something. There was one dude in California who made them, and he was like, I won't have another kit made for like 2 months, and he sent me pictures of it. I was like, that looks pretty easy to just do myself. So one night, me and Grant,
How easy was it?
I had for 10 minutes, and the zip disc was done.
Did it look like his?
Basically,
I
yeah.
think the next day he woke up and he was like, "Oh man."
The only thing is the
Gotta ride
fingers.
with it now.
I liked it. I don't care what anybody
I
else
gotta own
thought.
it. Once Cam redid it, it looked pretty good.
Well, that's the.
Once you had a professional redo it,
Yeah, I mean, that's what we got Cam for. But like originally, the kit that dude makes in California, how my rear fenders were pulled in to the cage. His come out like a Can-Am's, like it has the bracket that holds them out. And I wanted that, And I asked Cam to make me that, and I picked it up and he had them tucked in. And I was like, you know what, that's pretty cool too, I guess.
Most of the Razor guys, though, I feel
Yeah,
like they're
they
more
tuck
tucked. They
theirs
tuck
in,
them all
yeah.
in.
And it worked. I mean, I liked it. It made working on the machine easy. There was the few months where I was having injector problems. and it was-
Didn't Buddy that bought your machine? Didn't he put the bed back in?
No, whenever he bought it, he told the dealership they'll only buy it if they buy him a new bed, and they did. They replaced all the plastics that I cut off.
Really?
I was like, yeah, I have those in my shop if you want them. But yeah, he replaced all of them. It's not near as cool anymore, but
It's way cooler now.
Yeah, it is. It is pretty cool. I gotta say,
the
it looks
cage
good.
that he put on there is pretty sick.
Yeah.
He's going to be at BMR. I'm supposed to meet up with him.
I wonder where my old YXZ is.
I was thinking about that.
Probably in a dumpster somewhere.
That's where it belongs. It's a Yamaha.
The disrespect, dog. I miss the YXZ.
Well, my buddies in Fairview got one, so you can see.
Oh,
It's
one
not-
of them bottle YC?
Yeah, it's super not cool though.
Why
Is
you
it
say
turbo?
that?
It's not. It's,
I hope he watches
Well,
this.
his wasn't cool until
I'll tell him
we
right now,
tried it.
Jordan, your side by side is not cool. Call him Jordo. He does have a sick third gen though. It's like 1,200 horsepower. It's nasty. Side by side's not cool though. Supposed to be making it pretty
Is it
fast though.
just a stock side by side?
Yeah, it's got a cage on it, but it's like looks like a freaking balloon on top of it. It's just giant. Tall. It's not cut or anything. It's actually probably taller than a stock cage.
Nice.
Yeah, he's supposed to be getting a new one. Supposed to be going up to camp.
Where do you think your old machine is?
I don't know.
In a
Oh
dumpster.
yeah,
No, that thing's still kicking. I know it is.
probably somewhere with a bent frame still.
It definitely has a bit frame. that it does. But it's someone's rocking it right now. I bet it's probably all rock crawled out.
Is that who he sold it to? The rock crawler guy?
I don't know. He lives up in that area, and it's most people buy Turbo S's for.
Yeah, that's a sad thing. People take these super sick dune rigs.
Best machine ever made.
Turbo S, yeah, 100%.
Not biased at all.
I mean, you have it
I had a tattooed on my
you.
leg, so.
Yeah. He does. Turbo S for life. LYFE.
Yeah. Hey.
That
Yeah.
said,
Then I bought
that
the Pro
says it
R.
all right
Then I
there
bought the
about
Pro
Turbo
R.
S.
Then I bought the Pro R, and I had to do that one too, so I got both
Plus
of them.
Pro R.
Yeah.
You're selling your first machine. You don't have two. I guess you got the cab machine, but
Yeah.
That thing still's for sale or what?
Yeah, I'm thinking about selling it. I never put it up for sale.
I'm pretty sure last time we did this podcast, we told everybody you were selling it.
yeah, I did. We did.
Yeah, but then it became wintertime, and a cab machine is real nice during the cold. And
That it is.
I would have loved to have one at the dunes last weekend.
yeah.
Why didn't you take it? Weren't you talking about taking it?
I told him I'd haul it up
but-
there.
I don't know.
It would have been real nice. I would have rode around with you all weekend.
I told him if I haul it, I got dibs. You can sit in the middle.
Well, if I
Was
knew,
it,
if
was
I
it
knew
pretty
the
cold or was it just snowy?
No,
I
it
never,
wasn't
honestly,
cold.
I
At
never.
night it was freaking.
At night
cold.
it was cold. Yeah, I never
Y'all
really
do
got
much
cold.
night riding?
We
I know
went to-
Phil. I know
little
Phil
bit.
was spoiled
We
by
went to-
himself a little bit, but
Well, we ended up
Yeah.
chasing him down.
We were watching
Yeah.
his location, and he quit moving for 10, 15, 20 minutes, and we were like, yeah, we
We
better,
better go check on him.
And we came, his location was like over there kind of by the drag strip, and we were headed that way. And we're ripping down like from the whoops to the drags.
Yeah.
We're going down there, and then all of a sudden, Philip comes out of nowhere, beaming out of a trail.
Well, what happened was we were going sand highway, and y'all cut across over like the backside of the big dunes. You get hit the whoops right there before you go to that drag. And as we were coming across there, I seen Philip's whips, and he pulled up on one of the big dunes, and y'all were already gone. And then he
I
jumped
didn't
down.
see him.
He followed right in behind. So once y'all got out there, he just
Yeah, I didn't see him until he moved past
yeah.
us.
do you have
I was
Landon
like,
with
oh,
him?
there's Philip.
No. Did he? No, he was by himself.
He was by
Landon,
himself.
I think Landon jumped with me.
Then he proceeded to do donuts around us.
Yeah, and then blew a belt.
Well,
Well, no,
no,
he
this was the
stopped.
best part. He stops with it in gear. I don't know if he power braked it
I don't
or
know what he did right
No,
there either.
it was in neutral, and he revved it up to take off, and he was in neutral, and he
It
didn't let it
smoked
rev
his
down.
belt.
and
Put it
He
in
didn't
gear.
let it rev
to-
down,
he
and he
went
just
to high.
slammed into gear. Dude.
smoked it, man. And then he went like
Smoked
10
his
feet,
belt.
did a boosted launch, and then
He was
after
ripping
that-
around us again, and he was like, he snapped a belt, and he was like, I I don't even know what happened.
No, as soon as he did it, like he did like 2 laps around us right after that, and then he blew his belt. And before his machine even stopped, he was like, "No way!" We're like, "What do you mean, no way?" Like you knew that was coming.
Because we was all just sitting there like chilling, and he was doing donuts around us, and we was like, "He's about to blow a belt." And
I
then
think
sure
at
enough-
one point we bet on how many donuts it was going to take.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was not worried about blowing a belt right then and there, and then he did, and he was really surprised, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
But
That
that's
dude's
Philip for
full
you.
of surprises.
He is.
We should just do a TFD uncut of Philip and you.
I don't want to be a part of this. I'm a good guy now.
I'm a good guy.
I'm a good guy.
Philip, I was watching those videos in my bed, comfortable. I was watching. I was like, I'm happy I'm not there right now. That looks cold. And
I don't
I'm
know.
happy someone took
nighttime,
my
it was
place.
cold.
I think every time we go to the dunes, it seems like Philip's the guy that I'm constantly dragging back to camp. But like that crossbar trip, I was ready to strangle you. We pulled you
Oh,
backwards probably 15 times.
Yeah, it wasn't my fault though. Not my fault. My freaking shifter cable broke in the worst place in the entire world.
Yeah, guy couldn't go in reverse at all. And we hit a few dead ends.
That sucked. Someone owes me a freaking.
I think it was your fault because you told us to go that way, and that way was a dead end.
No, it's Brian MacArthur's fault. I ought to read his phone number off right now because screw that guy. He's the only one out of us that has ride commands that I don't want to lead. And then we get down there and he walks up to me and goes, "Hey, dead end." It's like, no crap. I'm at the dead end. And I finally yelled at him. I was like, "Lead." He's like, "All right, I'll do it." We got out. That was like 5 minutes later. I was like, "You couldn't
Well,
go
and
2
then,
hours
like,
ago."
He led for like what, a half mile, and then he just jetted. He was gone.
We were like a freaking half a mile from the campers. I was very upset.
I still didn't know where we were, and I was like, "Oh, well, leader's gone. Guess we're on our own."
At least he wasn't like Philip. Comment on the thing. Philip's a terrible person. Every time anybody gets in a bind, he's just gone. Just leaves you. Don't
Turns
help.
out he didn't even know where he was going either.
Yeah.
I talked to him after that, and he said he got lost a couple times trying to get back. But
Next-
yeah, he just left.
Next time, y'all should have left him in the sand. He was ever his belt blown. So
It was a
We
con-
talked about
It was
it.
a conversation.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
discussed it.
I mean,
We
it's
discussed
something-
it before we started riding. Like we were like, all right, it's so cold out, it's dead. If anything
Yeah, talk
happens,
about
just
leaving it.
leave it, and it ain't gonna be messed with. Philip agreed. Well, then he
I-
blew a belt.
I
and-
told Eli, I said, I guarantee you when Philip messes something up tonight, he's not going to want to leave his machine.
and he didn't. And then he was like, "It's fine, y'all go back. I'll just take your machine and I'll get Lennon." I was like, "No." I was like, I was like, I'll go back and get a tow rope.
You should have left him out of how many times he's left us in places. He's done it twice at the sand dunes, right? And
I
then
don't-
once at Crossbar.
The night that Eli screwed up his, what'd you do?
He's a wheel, wasn't he? Blow
Yeah,
off the
you
bead.
blew out your bead off your tire.
Oh, when I flipped over in the trails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that night he left.
Yeah,
You should clip that in real quick. Just like post that in there. You know.
You just turn around. Like,
With
where's
that
Philip?
picture?
He's gone. He's in bed.
Well, I remember him, he was like, I'm following y'all, because we had to make like, Turk was riding with me, and we had to make like 2 or 3 trips back to camp to get parts and shit. And then he,
Are you talking? That's when you went back to camp. That was when.
well, the
Philip
second
was
time I
right?
went, the second time I went back to camp, Philip was like, I'm following y'all back. And we was like, all right. And we get back to camp. He's like, I'm staying here. I was like, that's so messed up, bro.
It is. Phil's messed up, man.
That's
Philip's
so messed up.
honestly
wants-
a terrible person.
Yeah, he wants all the help, and then he doesn't
Yeah.
help himself. We say this to him every trip because he does the same thing.
And then he's the biggest pansy I've ever met in my entire life. He's been talking mad crap for years, which I mean, it's been justified. He's been beating me, but now that I have the perfect setup, he will not bet money on
And
it.
then you didn't show up.
Yeah, you didn't
Well,
show up.
I didn't. My pals didn't come in though, so I mean that was one reason.
If y'all would have made the bet, then you would owe him $100 because you didn't show.
I'll pay him
Honestly-
$100 just to race me.
I'll race you.
Yeah, I already run about
Yeah, give me
Y'all ain't no
$100, I'll race you.
competition. He talks so much crap in our group chat. He's random. I mean, I talk a lot of crap too, but he starts it. And he's like, my sabotage faster. You know, it's
He was
not.
talking about it last night.
Dude, I'll
He said, "Yeah, you really think Ashley's gonna beat me?" I said, "I don't know.
100%.
If it's running how it's supposed to be, he definitely should beat you."
Dude, I'll race
What are you
my
gonna do if
pals in
Philip
his front
beats you?
yard. I'm gonna kick the shit out of him.
He gonna be upset.
Yeah, I'm gonna be mad, but I don't think there's no way he beats me. I don't think that he
honestly,
does.
I go back and forth on who I want to win because y'all are both a lot of the same person when it
Yes.
comes to winning. Y'all just don't shut up. But at the end of the day, I hope you win because like you'll talk, but
I think I'm the
Philip
other way
never
around.
lets it go.
I think I like seeing sad Ashton when his shit loses.
I do too. It is exciting.
Big-headed Philip. Oh my.
There's
Yeah, it's
about
a tough
nothing
one.
worse.
If Ryan just keeps winning, it's all good.
Yeah,
That's like
Ryan's humble.
Ryan's side-by-side's blowing up. I walk him too.
Yeah, you say that when
Paragon Turbo though.
yeah, get
He
wait
already
till-
has
wait
a
for the
Paragon
rebuild.
Turbo.
Bigger.
Wait for the comeback.
The is it a 43 or 53? That was the Paragon.
I think he has a 43 right now.
He's stock size with different turbine is all his.
Oh,
right
is
now.
it?
Yeah, he's about to be.
He don't have the paddles for it.
You don't need them.
He got it like that.
They'll still get
He
you.
do. He got a Rolex for a reason.
You
Dude,
don't
literally-
wear it to the dunes.
Dude literally quoted me 50 grand for a shop last week. I was like, that's how you got a Rolex. Big money.
Shoot, I thought that 50 grand was cheap for that shop size.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to rob a bank to build a shop.
Shops ain't cheap, brother.
No.
No, they ain't.
Good thing I got a two-car garage for the old Pro R about to sit. And that big big bucket pit
Like,
bike.
where are you getting out of here?
Where's your boat going?
In my
the
girlfriend's
sale?
parents' shop.
That's crazy.
Actually, I'm gonna have to put it in a storage unit. I think eventually. Hopefully I'm gonna have a shop built before summer.
Just
But
rent out Joey's front shop.
why'd I do that? We own it. TFD. I just park there for free.
Everybody comment that
Yeah.
Joey needs to give us a TFD shop.
Joey has a perfectly good shop up
Yeah,
front of his
$2,000 a
property.
month, y'all can
Be
have it.
perfect.
Dude has a 3,000 square foot shop that's sitting there for a year. Nothing at all in it.
Yeah, that could be TFD headquarters right there.
Could be. TFD pays the bills.
You
We need
pay
some
the
more
bills already.
subscribers.
You own TFD. You're a
It
part
don't
owner.
cost me
of it.
anything right now though.
What's it gonna cost you to put our side by sides in there and work on stuff?
Got a good point.
A lot.
Okay. I'm gonna break my neck in there and sue you.
Exactly. A lot.
And then I'm gonna own it and I'll do whatever I want.
So basically, guys, we're gonna put y'all in charge of this. Put in the comments y'all think he should. If y'all say yeah, then I guess he has no choice. So we'll leave it at that. Right?
Y'all don't even work on your own shit.
I did too. I literally put lights on my side by side last weekend.
Ooh.
It was,
We need somewhere to put our dirt tires to paddles and paddles to dirt
Yeah.
tires.
So you're gonna give us that shop and then
So you're
put it
gonna
in a
haul your
4-post
crap
lift.
over here.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I'm about
To
to
put tires on it?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's not have a shop
then-
anymore, so I'm gonna need
And
Sucks
you're,
for
something.
you.
and you're gonna buy the lift, so we can just use the lift to swap
Yeah, I
tires.
ain't buying a lift.
Yeah.
If I buy a lift, it's going in here.
Can we use this one for free?
No.
You're a pretty crappy owner.
Crapper. You're pretty
You're a
crapper.
pretty crapper
You're a pretty
owner.
crapper.
It's been a rough 24 hours.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But you hung out at Reed Southall.
I mean, yeah, we're boys.
I don't think so.
He literally told me where he lived.
I don't think so.
AKA, I followed him home.
Reed, you got a new stalker.
Yeah, you done messed up.
Most of the time it's woman, but this time you got to ask him.
Yeah.
So when are you gonna sell the 4-seat and get a 2-seat?
But he's got about 3 people interested to buy it, but they won't bring the money.
Yeah. Somebody bring me some money.
Who?
$28,000.
Tanner.
Tanner Martin, Cooper Sutherland, and
Oh, Cooper's
Ryan
talking
and Ryan Dawson.
Ryan
Oh, I
Dawson.
forgot
Yeah.
about Ryan. Cooper's wanting to buy it. Cooper don't need no 4-seat.
He wants a 4-seater so he wants something that's sporty and fun, but then also he wants a 4-seater so he
Use it
can
for work
put
and
decoys
stuff.
in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna put 2 decoys in?
He gonna pile that thing full of decoys.
Guaranteed. He gonna roll that thing so fast.
He wants one bad. I was
don't-
talking to him the other day about it again.
Tell him to come buy it.
I've been trying to get all of them to do it.
28,000.
We need to go to his house. I want to see his house for a minute.
27.5 if it's gone before the weekend.
Yeah, 27.5. It's gone before the weekend. It's Sunday when we're filming this. So yeah, 27.5.
Exactly.
I'll give you this: 27.5 if it's gone by next weekend.
Oh, that's even better. I'm trying to be a car salesman.
I already paid $5,000 for it. That's a ripoff.
Definitely didn't pay that for it.
So what are you gonna get?
I don't know.
Yeah. What are you thinking?
I talked about
What's-
this last time.
What's in that head?
I mean, you and a Mav R just fit together.
No, I don't think.
I don't know if that's the case.
I mean, I would love to have one just because they're fun to drive, but Yeah, that whole experience got me a little spooked.
You gonna go back with YXZ or?
I don't know.
X3.
Maybe an X3.
Yeah, I can't say the words I'm thinking right now on YouTube, but they're not good.
They're not good.
I think you should just come back with a Packard YXZ.
I agree that
They just don't got the suspension.
long travel.
Straight drag
again.
car.
Straight drag car.
X3 or Speed.
And then
Your
long
YXZ,
travel.
once you
Not
long
mine,
traveled,
Steve.
it was sick.
Just get a full built YXZ drag car and then buy you a long
I
travel.
mean, if I had the
Expedition.
money, I would just do the Avid UTV trailing arm and lower A arm kit on the front. And then it would probably have the suspension that you want, but I ain't got the money for that.
You'd be like them boys did that we rode with up in Kansas. Had all them stretch YXZs.
They didn't have stretch YXZs.
Yeah,
I thought they
travel.
had, yeah,
They were
I
all-
thought they
they
had
were all
custom
just
built
long travel.
suspension.
That one guy had a shock relocation. Is it
Oh,
You should do that.
a shock relocation?
Yeah.
I'm good. I don't think it made a difference.
Did it look cool?
No, not really. They didn't really look any
I
different.
think we needed another YXZ in the channel.
YXZs are fun. It was fun.
Another, we don't
with
have
that
one.
thing.
I mean, we need another one. Is what I'm saying. Like, we need one.
I'd love to have
I think
one.
I think it's the most fun to have a variety of machines,
I think so too.
and they all do better in different aspects, and to see where they.
Yeah, that's just Pro R. It's just best
Says the
of
two
everything.
guys that have the identical machine.
I bought mine first.
Mine's white and black.
They're
He
still
like
the same
copied.
make and model.
He like mine's turboed.
I
Eli's
mean,
is
mine ain't
not.
turboed.
Eli's don't even have a cam in it. Mine got a big cam in it and a turbo.
Eli
I
went
just-
to the
I'm
dunes
the-
last weekend.
I'm the tow truck.
Yeah,
I
I
just
don't
make
have a
sure when
dad
all
either,
their
so, I mean,
when
what
all
we're
their
talking
stuff's
about
broke, when all their stuff's broke, I'm the one that tows everybody back. So
That thing is a tow.
gotta
rig.
have somebody that can drag everybody back
And never told me.
because their stuff
Yeah.
never runs.
Who towed you back at BMR?
He
Philip.
drove it back.
Philip.
Oh yeah,
I
he did.
did tow it.
Yeah,
I told it over
until it overheated.
Phil drove me. I kept locking my brakes.
I would have left you there.
he turned around like, hey,
You
what are you doing?
you got a thing for doing that, huh?
I
Locking
do,
your brakes
yeah.
up when somebody's towing you. I'm pretty sure Brian did the same thing.
It was Brian eventually because I kept trying to start it and drive it and he took my keys.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
Yeah, I don't either.
I would have unhooked you and left you there. And, like,
That was
figure it
Joe's
out.
fault.
How was that mine?
Cause we were at your Halloween party that night.
Huh.
Joe
Y'all
did
left.
manage.
And y'all were on your own power when you left.
Some say we weren't.
Some say we were.
Got off my property. That's all that matters. You were trying to come trail ride on my property, and I was like, nah, y'all are too far gone.
But, anyways, we got another thing that we want to do. We want to do some sort of side-by-side rodeo eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, leave some comments about what we should do in this side-by-side rodeo. What kind of event should we do?
Talked about doing a
Barrel race.
blindfolded barrel race with a pilot, co-pilot.
I mean, I think blindfolded or unblindfolded barrel racing would be
We can do
Yeah.
both.
fun.
Well, yeah, we can do both.
Yeah. But I think blindfolded with a co-pilot would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Should
I
do with a
wanna do-
co-pilot and with the nobody. Just
Blindfolded?
yeah, just see what
Yeah.
they do.
That'd be like it's like a Ricky
You're gonna have
Bobby.
to like put an AirPod in their ear though, so you can tell them to stop, like you're about to run somebody over. Or something.
Or
Like-
run smack into a tree.
I'm
be
a
exactly like a Ricky Bobby deal, or doesn't he drive into a house or something?
Ricky Bobby.
Yeah, I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
when he's like, you
When
gotta fill the car.
Yeah, he's got to fill the car. And he drives through the neighborhood blindfolded.
He runs into all
We're
the
gonna
other
have to-
cars.
we're gonna-
It's
We're
everything.
gonna have to rent a cougar and put it in the
Yeah,
passenger
yeah.
seat.
Yeah, that's what we need.
Can you rent one of those?
I don't know.
You could probably rent a different type of cougar.
I'm sure you can, yeah.
I don't know if I want that in my side by
Go
side.
down to the VFW, there's plenty of them.
Too bad Tiger King's in jail. We'll
I
probably
was
rent
just
Tiger
getting ready to say we can have Tiger King.
Call Carol Baskin. But no, back to the rodeo thing. Anything y'all can think of, fun games you can do on side by side, just to make a good video. Not necessarily racing or anything, but
Something
just
kind of dangerous, but
something interesting that'd be fun to watch, something funny.
I mentioned like flag football on side by sides, but
That's
they thought it would
the
be,
same face I made. I don't know
Yeah.
how that's gonna
How
work.
are you gonna play flag
It's gonna turn into
football?
demolition derby is what that's gonna be.
For one, none of us can catch.
no.
Catch.
Yeah, you don't have to play like with football.
He's talking about more.
I don't know how you
You're talking more or less just flag.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
guess.
just
We
run
could do
into
like-
I
each
guess,
other.
yeah.
Capture
could do
capture
like
the flag
soccer.
type deal.
Like
We're
what?
not gonna be able to.
Like,
Yeah, we
kinda
could.
like,
Yeah,
like
we
Rocket,
could do a
like Rocket League.
Rocket League. Yeah. We could do that.
I hate that game.
We could do that with real cars. Yeah, just get one of them
Yeah, get a
big blow up
big ball.
balls. Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Oh, get one of those big balls people can get in, and we can hit with our side by side.
I don't know.
As long as you
I
get
don't
in
know
it.
about that.
Ashton's still recovering from last night.
I'd probably do it. That'd be sick.
Heck,
All right,
You
you
know,
do
the
it.
last
I'll
two
hit you.
podcasts we filmed, you've been hungover.
I'm not hungry. I feel great.
I feel great.
People probably think you got a problem.
hungover's coming later.
No, I'm gonna start drinking if I leave here. I don't work tomorrow. It's still a weekend for me.
But yeah, just drop anything you got in the comments. Cool stuff.
We can,
See what we can do with that.
I think we need to have like a event, have like a big time trial. We can get all the boys from Fairview to come up and all of us.
I already, well,
Cody's house.
Cam. I mean, if we do something along those lines, Cam's already talked about him and Tank wanting to come out and
You get him and
do that too. So there's a couple guys and
then
maybe Garrett and all that group come ride.
yeah, that's almost 20 side by sides right there.
That'd be fun. Get Grant to.
We're definitely gonna
To-
need
I don't know if I
to
want to
come out
invite
of-
Grant.
come out
Last
of
time he
retirement.
came there, he got the fastest lap.
No, he didn't.
No, he
I
didn't.
beat him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you did beat him.
Yeah.
He said it. Remember we were talking crap. So me
Yeah.
or you had the fast lap. He's like, I'm about to go put a 19-second in or something.
No.
And then he goes and does it. I was like,
I'm pretty sure that one I had the fastest.
you
time.
weren't there.
You weren't there.
It was
Oh.
just us three. And then we were doing backwards on the track, and I came off that. It was before the big jump was there, but I came off that thing and I went sideways. I thought for sure
It
I was
wasn't even
rolling.
really a track then. It was
Yeah,
just
it was
like
just
I rush hogged a trail through there. And
Yeah.
we was just ripping that.
All I know is that last one we did, Phillips had the fastest lap time, and Ashton wouldn't even run it again.
I wasn't there.
He wasn't there.
Well, what time was that? You and Grant were there.
That-
And y'all didn't want to run again.
That
Grant
was
Yeah, he was.
yeah. Me and Grant were there. I was on like 4 psi on my tires, and I didn't want to go get my tires up, and I couldn't go any
Yeah.
faster.
Yeah, see excuses.
About to
Always
roll-
with excuses.
About
with
to
this guy.
roller off the bead.
Him and Phillip.
Phillips
I think it's about time to
a
get the old Maverick R out again.
Yeah.
No. No, that cost me a lot
Come
of
on.
money.
We can just make that a yearly ritual.
Yeah.
It cost me a lot of money.
$7,000's not that much money for you.
It's 7 more grand than I want to spend.
You literally make that in a day.
No, I don't.
I think
do
we
not.
should.
Cool if you did.
I think we should just. I think we should get a video of Joey just putting his Ranger to the test.
Yeah.
Farm rig. Farm use only.
We need some Ranger content.
You need to
Yeah.
climb that thing. Go climb it down one of the Marines in the back.
He did. Well, one day we went out.
So you see
Well,
the
we
back
went.
bumper? I did climb it.
I say we went and looked at some
Tailgate was
property.
touching the
You did.
ground.
Yeah, I remember that.
That thing was straight up and down.
You went farther than Philip did.
Yeah.
Philip was scared to go up some of that stuff. You even went up.
I didn't know.
Philip's a
I didn't know
bitch.
how deep it was back there.
I mean, you were committed to that.
I
point.
regret it.
I need one of those cab rigs.
Brooke wants one bad.
They're
Yeah.
nice. I just wish the heater heated up faster. Because like the other day I had it parked
You poor
outside.
thing, dude.
Yeah.
Oh God, that just sounds.
What
like
a problem.
Well, I'm just saying, I had it sitting outside, and I started it up, let it idle for like 20, 30 minutes, and went to go get the mail. And, yeah, it still wasn't warm until I got to the mailbox.
At least the drive
Started
back was
early.
warm.
Yeah, ride back was warm.
Poor thing.
How fast that thing go?
Like 50, 60. Somewhere in there, 55.
You hate to see it.
I really think it needs some, like suspension work or something. It's pretty,
Hey, you need to long travel it.
Yeah.
it's pretty, like it walks real bad at high speeds. Or I need a new gearbox, really. Steering box.
I think you should just put like a high boost motor.
Rack and pinion or something.
I think you need to give it to me.
I think we need to get off that
Ashton
subject.
always wants free stuff, man. Oh right.
2025, man. We're here. We got quite a few things on the schedule here. We'll be at pretty much all the big events in Oklahoma. So, big DMR at Disney, Snake Hunt, Rocktober.
Snake Hunt's at the dunes.
Yep. Going to the Spring Hoedown at Crossbar.
Hunter Owens.
Going to Fiddler's Bend for the rock racing series.
Has
So-
Tim Cameron Snapchatted you back yet?
No,
Yeah, has your boy hit you back?
he's probably still sleeping, dude.
Probably.
He hasn't opened it yet, so we're good.
Oh.
I'm telling you, he'll message me back, dude. That's my
He'll
boy.
hit him back.
I'm gonna tag on this video.
Do it.
He's probably gonna comment like, "Yeah, I have no idea who Cody is."
Eli's seen it. He Snapchatted
I was there,
back.
yeah. Because I remember I was talking. I was talking crap to him.
That's crazy.
He called me
crazy.
right
I had
after,
no
like, "I'm
business
Snapchat Tim Cameron." I was like, "I don't know who that is."
He's just a legend.
Yeah, he's
well,
a
I've
beast.
since then I've learned
He's a
who
beast
he
mode.
He is a
rock
driver.
dog. Any,
That's for
anything
sure.
he
He
can
can
get
drive.
behind the wheel of, that dude could drive.
He posted a video of that one or that his rock crawler side by side one, the
Yeah.
bouncer, the other
Yeah, he
day.
just built a new one.
That thing's sick.
Built it out of Turbo S.
Hey, and his raccoon is pretty freaking cool.
Yeah, his raccoon's sick.
Here's a raccoon.
Yeah, its
Yeah,
name's
hangs out in
Dana.
his shop.
He's
Dana?
got like a whole jungle gym in his shop, and its name is Dana. Yeah.
I've never seen that on his Instagram.
He's got a pretty sick hauler too.
Yeah.
I just see it,
Yeah.
I just see it
Yeah.
on a Snapchat.
Yeah.
All right, that's enough stroking off.
Yeah.
The big trip.
Are we gonna talk about that, or are we just gonna leave that a surprise?
What should we? I mean, we need to talk about it. We need to hit every other one, I guess.
He did.
Well, yeah, might be pointing those out, as I know a lot of people go to these big events. So if you guys see us there, come up to us because we'll have koozies and
Stickers.
stickers,
Stickers,
and all that stuff.
I
So-
get
Good,
out.
good conversation with Ashton.
Yeah.
Meet the one and only Philip and Ashton.
Yeah.
Both of them.
If you meet Philip, punch him in his face. I'll pay you $100. Anybody in
Ashton's
the
about to go broke.
I'll give anybody $100 if you punch Philip.
Ashton's about to go broke, and Phil's about to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious. Can you imagine someone walking and punch Philip?
We need to get Philip on here.
He's supposed to come, but I drank last night. I'm here. He's
Well, you were about 40 minutes later than what we thought you were going to be here.
55, but close enough.
I think it's later than that.
So we got Rocktoberfest. Fiddler's Bend. That's where we usually stay at Disney, right?
No,
No,
that's Schultz
That's
Creek.
Schultz Creek.
Oh.
It's a totally different park.
Where the hell's Fiddler's Bend?
It's way out east.
Yeah, out east somewhere. We were gonna go for that. They had that Bounty Hill at one point, but then we ended up not going.
We need to go to Twin Mountain in southeast Oklahoma. This place is a lot of fun. Whenever I went there, it was a blast.
I was at that place you went with
Yeah, the Herzls.
Garrett.
Yeah.
I mean,
So we got what's Girls' Day?
Something Haley was talking about doing.
Oh, the ride thing.
girls in the side by sides.
I'm trying to get Brooke to let me
Put,
buy it.
put them on the track, making them race each other.
Not mine. I'm trying to get Brooke to let me buy her a side by side. I want to get her one of those.
But you can't spend $100 on merch.
I mean, not right now, not today.
Oh, okay.
Also, I can't spend $100 on merch. Makes it sound like I'm poor. Buying a house.
I'm just going after your words. I don't know.
I mean, I am poor, but yeah. Buying a house, tell me I can't spend any money.
Bad financial decisions, boys and girls.
Yeah. Get
That's
you sometimes.
This whole thing is bad financial
Yeah.
decisions.
Yeah, there ain't nothing about side by sides. It's a good investment.
No.
No,
I mean, I made like $6,000 on Turbo S.
I made
Yeah,
a
you
little
got
bit on my
lucky.
list too.
I don't think it's luck. It's called skill.
you sold in the most perfect market.
No,
it
it's
was.
just I'm good. I'm like that's me.
No,
No.
no. And that dealership regretted that 100%.
Yeah, they sat on it for like what, 2 years?
Yeah,
A year and like 2 months.
with E in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just left it sitting in there.
I told him I had E85 and it's not my fault. So I guess you're gonna tell him about the
Do we want to talk about the glam? Guess we're going to talk about it now. We're going to Glamis. That was the big trip that we're talking about planning. Yeah, end of this year. We're going to go December 26th to the January 2nd. We've never been there, so if there's somebody out there that has been there and wants to go that weekend, that'd be sick.
Yeah, that definitely would be cool to have somebody there that kind of knows what they're doing. I feel like it ain't a good place to be and having no navigation at all, don't know where you're at.
Yeah.
But that should be exciting.
I'm
We've all
pumped
talked. We've
about
been
But if we
talking about
don't
that for a
find
long
somebody,
time.
we'll figure it out.
Nah, just go
It'd be busy
slow.
if we can hopefully find somebody or get in with somebody.
But
But
it's just sand.
yeah, I mean, you'll just end up in Mexico if you go the wrong way. But
They got a fence.
Yeah, I'm pumped about that. That's something that
Felipe will fit in right down there.
yeah,
I'm pumped about that. That's something I've been wanting to go to for years.
Yeah.
I know in all the videos, it just makes you want to go that much more.
Yeah,
It does.
the riding out there.
Is anybody gonna jump off China Wall?
No. You will?
You
No,
will.
probably not. I mean, I'm gonna say obviously that I'm going to. Whenever I see it, I'm
it's
probably
on
not.
camera now, so if you're going to say it, you better do it.
Yeah.
We'll come back in a year. we'll get back at it. Realistically, everyone will say, yeah, they're going to do it, but are they actually going to? It's a big thing. I want to hit swing step, but it looks like it's just,
They said,
deteriorating.
or I watched a video and they said the jump really ain't
yeah,
too good anymore. It's
I've
wore
seen
down.
like 2-3 people hit it recently on side by side. They all rolled.
Heck yeah. You should do that.
You should.
That'd be cool.
No, I don't want to.
Only bad thing about that is trying to get them off the dunes.
Yeah.
Long way from camp.
Take him to the Pro R.
I mean, he'll do it.
Yeah, that Pro R would tow him.
Probably go through about 2 tanks of gas. But
I want to see the drags there. That'd be sick. I'm pumped
Yeah.
on that. Seen all those Funkos and Tatums, and
That'd be a good weekend for it too.
Joey, you should buy a Tatum.
you should.
you should. After riding that one,
Way too much.
10 out of 10, I agree you should.
I wish I could.
I know
That's cool. I want
of
to.
I know of a Tatum for sale right now. Dude out of Winoka, he's selling one.
That's cool.
It's sick.
That's
Car that one he rode in.
No, it's not. It's an older one. I know the
Maybe
guy.
that guy.
Yeah.
He had 2 of
Yeah,
them.
he had 2 of them.
But
Yeah.
he's a guy.
I think he
he's
said
our
like a
age.
12 or a 13, something like that.
That guy, he runs the. I can't remember which one it is. But one of the pages for the Little Saharas. I think it's the Sand Rats one.
No.
They're cool.
Or is that one that Debbie runs? Is that her name? You know, he runs the one that's. Damn, it's one that's on pause right now. For some reason,
I don't
every time
know.
it opens
don't
back
know.
up,
I
it
have no
pauses.
idea.
Yeah, I can't remember
But I
his
will
name.
say riding one of them Tatums, it'll completely ruin your experience for a side by side.
I mean, unless you have a
You
Turbo
think your
Pro
stuff's
R.
cool until you see that or you ride one of those.
Turbo Pro R.
No, it beats that too.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I don't think I've ever smiled harder. But yeah.
You did have a big smile when y'all came back up.
Yeah.
I'm
anything
excited
else?
for what is the biggest hill there? Is it China Wall? Is that what it's called? Is that the biggest one? I want to go. I'm excited for that. Where's the one they watch the sunrise or sunset at?
It's called Sunset, I think.
Is it Sunset Hill? Is that what it's called? That one would be pretty cool.
Well, yeah.
The only
What's
other
that big one? Oldsmobile.
Olds.
Old.
Old, yeah.
Yeah.
That's one they race up, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
All the whoops on the.
I want to see. Hopefully, whenever we're there, it's not too packed. Because everybody like comes down that thing, and then there's that big wash in the back, and people jump over that. That'd be pretty cool if you can hit that. If there's not too many people.
Oh yeah. Come on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so they come down it, and then they just keep it pinned. They take that jump, and it launches them. You don't get very high, but you go like 100 feet. It looks
Yeah,
like
it's a long jump.
Look like you go pretty far. We need to go meet. While we're in Glamis, what's that dude that has he has that YouTube channel? You and I watch it.
Oh, Dune Addict?
Yeah. What's his
Yeah.
name?
I don't know his real name, but he's got that. They work up there at the Glamis Fab Shop.
He owns it, doesn't he?
No.
He doesn't own that place?
No, he just works there.
Oh,
The
for
guy
real?
that's got the long blonde hair, Joe, owns
Yeah?
it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought he owned it.
They also Joe owns Sand Limo, the sand rail company.
Yeah.
Yeah, he owns that too.
Ah, I didn't know that.
But if y'all haven't watched that YouTube channel, you should definitely watch it.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
Seeing what breaks
yeah.
when they come in there, because they're breaking like fixing all sorts of stuff in there.
It's crazy the amount of stuff that they weld up. Like, there's a lot of stuff that breaks, and like you just buy a new one, but they weld it
Yeah,
up.
they'll weld it up. Yeah.
Well, I mean, most of those fixes are just to get through the
Get
weekend.
by.
I mean, yeah, I get it.
Get you back on.
Yeah.
I'm sure they pump cars in and out of that place.
That's a good way to make money. There's a few of those guys, a little Sarah. that do the
I'm
same
curious
thing.
what he paid, what they charge for that stuff. Because I mean, a lot of the stuff's like just welding up like whip tabs and like just welding up like cracked frames and stuff. I'm curious what they charge for that. I was always been curious about that.
I don't know. I guarantee they charge.
Break
quite
your
a bit.
stuff out there and we'll find out.
Hopefully
Yeah.
I don't.
Maybe we'll all see you after something like that happens.
I'm hoping I just don't wreck.
But anyways, glad y'all tuned in, and also just want to say thank y'all for this first year of us really doing this stuff, and I'm not doing too bad for just
Having
just
fun
starting
at
and
it.
having fun. It's kind of just started with
Man,
the fun
I don't
deal.
know if we've
everybody
talked
said,
about it, but the majority of us travel for work. I mean, we're out of state, so
Yeah.
it's pretty hard to get a video out. We try once a week, but
just a group of guys that like riding with their friends, and figured
Yeah.
we'd throw a camera on us and
Four idiots and one good editor.
see what haphens. So thanks to Haley.
Phil
our
counts as
editor.
4 idiots himself.
No, 100%. But
Comment Phil's a bitch.
Oh my gosh.
Ashton's wanting to get his get back on me.
He is.
On the
Y'all
comment
talk crap
section.
on me the entire video last
Ashton's
weekend.
wanting to get us banned, is what he's
Yeah.
doing.
Y'all talk crap on me the entire last weekend because I couldn't make it.
It was your fault. You could have made it.
I
Definitely
couldn't.
could have.
You could have.
Definitely could have.
I don't have the fees, the finances.
You were
don't line
planning.
up.
If your paddles would have been there, you would have been at
Didn't
the
Brooke
dunes.
just go to the casino this week?
Yeah, with cash.
Oh,
She
you
took
wouldn't shut up.
$40 and $1
You could have stayed in the trailer with us.
She
It was
took my
bunk bed
stripper
available.
money.
He already had a spot paid for.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a waste
I
of
did.
money.
But I mean, also, but hauling that camper, if you don't want to pay the fuel hauling it, you can just pull your little trailer. But
Well,
either
then
way,
we have the dogs and
that's fine.
your dog.
You're trying to make up every
My dog's-
excuse
You
you
are.
can.
I don't have the money.
You're trying to make up every excuse you
That's
can.
crazy because if he had his paddle, he would have had the money.
Yeah, he
Oh,
would have
yeah.
had the money. It would have been no problem if his paddle would have been
I
there.
would have borrowed it.
He wouldn't have been worried about them roads. Remember how worried he
Yeah,
was
real
about
worried
them
about
roads?
the roads that really weren't even that bad.
They were
Brother.
scary.
Y'all got no idea. Your spoon-fed kids with your $1 million parents.
I don't know what you're talking about. Are you
Yeah, you
talking
have no
about
dad.
Joey and Cody or?
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing for my dad.
Eli don't even know his.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing for my dad either.
I mean, I pay my own bills, so.
What a loser. Do you earn your parents' insurance?
Except his
No,
insurance.
I'm not.
Except his insurance.
Eli, is he not on his parents'
except his
insurance?
insurance and phone bill.
I'm not on my parents'
I heard he's
insurance.
still on his
So
parents'
or
I'm
phone
the
bill.
only one that is financially responsible.
I'm not on my parents' insurance or phone bill. I don't even know
Yeah,
where this came
I'm
from.
not
Okay.
financially responsible. I pay for all my own shit.
I don't. I might use my girlfriend.
Where'd your TV come from?
My dad. He's a piece of crap, though. You watch it, the screen turns
I
off.
hope he watches this and repos it.
I don't.
Repose it.
My dad's a big baby. He won't do nothing.
You won't say
All right,
this.
so let's end this.
All right.
All right.
Appreciate 2024. 2025 is going to be a banger. Comment, like, subscribe. Let's continue this stuff. Peace.
Buy our merchandise.
Buy our merch. Deuces.
Peace out.
Girl
See ya.
Scout.
See ya.
Catch you later.